we're in a world of politics now that has become professional wrestling, and it's gotten so over the top and so disgusting. Did you hear this fucking asshole Jesse Waters the other day? Let's play this clip. And I know he's always thinking he thinks he's going to be funny. He thinks he's the funny guy on the show. But let's play the clip and we'll talk about it.
President has his most impact. You have a lot of room to maneuver there as commander-in-chief. We don't know who she is. We don't know what she believes. She's going to get paralyzed in the Situation Room while the generals have their way with her. Right now,
Jesse Waters.
Jesse, I don't like that.
Figuratively,
Take
again,
it back.
have their way with her, control her, not in a sexual way. You now.
Yeah, first of all, you hear the little snickering and laughing, and then instantly the women on the panel there said, "Whoa, that's too far." They knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. He knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. So was that snickering little bitch who was doing that too. They knew exactly what he was saying and what he was talking about. But this is where we're at, Lana. That's a news channel, by the way. That's a national news channel.
Right. And it's crazy because how the women knew that he went too far, but they'll keep going with him, right? Like they knew, like immediately, it was like, oh shit, like it didn't, because they're women. So immediately it didn't feel good, but then they got to go back to, well, what side are we on, right? Like, well, we're against Kamala bad, so we got to keep going with this. Like, it's just kind of, it's pathetic. It's like, why is that funny? Like, why even to suggest that? There's so much going wrong with that. It's like there's misogyny. Now you're sexualizing her. Like, it's just really gross and disgusting. And how anyone thinks that shit is funny. But then again, you know what? They think it's funny when friggin' Paul Pelosi got hit on the head with a hammer. That shit was laughable to them. So I get it.
Lana, in fairness, you're a woman. You don't get it. This is locker room talk. This is the kind of shit that we talk about in the locker rooms because we're dudes and we make sexual assault jokes.
Yeah, those are
all the time.
Incels are doing that, and they ain't in nobody's locker room because they're not good at sports.
Yeah,
it's just so weird.
This is the problem now. The problem is because this is a national news channel. So growing up, you would never see anything like this. This is ridiculous garbage. But now we are inviting uneducated idiots into the news cycles, and they're watching this. And now they come to our channel, and they go to other channels, and they think that their part of the conversation is not intellectual. It's more about trolling. And I can see I'm an Infidel is on fire with his trolling. And he is probably, this is a highlight of his day, trolling a small YouTube show. And again, I welcome all the comments. And I'd like to read your comments. But do me a favor, just put a 1 and a 2. I'll read 2 of your comments. You've got about 200 of them, but pick 2 of your favorite. Pick 2 of the ones that you want addressed, and I'm happy to do that. But Jesse Waters did a half-assed apology, and right off the bat, you could see this Greg Gutfeld douchebag making,
To me. Well, on that
hilarious.
Note, maybe listen to this. There's been some attention to comments I made on the show yesterday about VP Harris. People are misconstruing my comments to mean something inappropriate. I wasn't suggesting anything of a sexual nature. I was expressing my opinion that Vice President Harris's current leadership style could be an issue if elected.
Yeah, and that punk is married. Like, fucking, who the fuck is your wife? Like, ew, like
there's a story about him, like in order to get her attention, or in order to, he popped her tires it was something weird, something about her tires. But again, this is where we're at, and
popping nothing else. Oh, sorry, that's not sexual.
Just crazy. It is just crazy.